Hey guys, hope you're doing pretty good. I went live pretty quick this time because this is supposed to be starting right now on Ooze Finance. And so we're going to see if we can get that working or not. Let me know if audio is coming through okay, if anyone's here. Hey guys, hope you're doing. I'm going to share this out. I went live pretty quick this time because this is supposed to be starting right now on. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to mute that video there before it goes out. So. Definitely, waiting to see if everything changes here on the app. I'm going to do a quick refresh. We're going to try to go into the city. It doesn't look like I'm seeing that. The swamp is still not live. Let's see, the manhole. Let me go ahead and get in their Discord, because if they pushed it back, guys, I won't be going live when this launches, but I thought it'd be fun to try. I've been away. I posted a few older videos today on my Splinterlands to finish off my claims of rewards and things like that. So let me just check what's going on here. We got some announcements. Let's see. Okay, so they delayed it 15 minutes, so we can go ahead and hang out here. They have their contracts going live. That gives me a little bit more time to talk a little bit about what Ooze Finance is, because I was running short on time today. I'm trying to catch up with a lot of stuff, so we should be able to do that, and it should be pretty fun. So, hopefully we get a chance to just go over a little bit what this project is. Gonna send out a few notifications, wait for a few people to join, and then we'll talk about what this is and see what you guys think. And in general, I'm expecting some people to say that this is not going to work out and it's really risky, but I get into risky stuff every once in a while, and sometimes it does work out for me. Let's go ahead and put this out. Da 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 da. Don't really know what tags to use yet for Ooze Finance. Let me put them in my tweet, so maybe they'll retweet me. What do you guys think? Let's see. Is anybody here? Nobody seems to be talking to me yet. I do have 2 viewers, so hopefully we get a few more, and then we'll see how this all goes. I'm going to share this a couple other places. See if anybody wants to come hang out with me as I hopefully get my little NFT staking. So I'm going to go over some of the basics that I understand of Ooze Finance. Now, I've been away on a trip, so I hope none of this has changed. And if anybody who is in the chat is more knowledgeable than me, make sure you go ahead and let me know. But the basic idea of Ooze Finance is one of those: stake a certain amount of the Ooze token, earn a 1% daily return. That part is similar to Piston Network and Drip Network and some of the other 1% return projects that have tried to be out there. But they are very different, and they're not a copy of that. They actually wrote their own code with their own contracts, and so their project works a whole lot differently. Because in all of those projects, when you deposit your tokens into their contract to earn the 1% on it, those tokens basically disappear, right? I have a whole bunch of Drip in the Drip network farm. Luckily, I bought those Drip a long time ago and just compounded them. That one worked out for me. So I'm wondering if this one is going to do a similar thing over here on the Phantom Network. And that's because the basic thing happened, though. I cannot access any of that Drip. I have a few hundred of them sitting in there. They farm me a few Drip each day that I can use on the 1% return. But everything that was put in there, when Drip made it to its peak and it was at a huge valuation, I just could only get 1% a day. So the idea on Ooze Finance to make that a little bit different is when you go ahead and put your funds into the contract, you actually mint an NFT. And so you're seeing my NFT is right here. Here's my Stever82 NFT. I didn't get one of the super rare ones, but I did get it on the pre-sale, so I was able to mint him pretty early. I deposited 700 Ooze into mine, so there is a 10% tax, so I lost 70 tokens. That is pretty normal for any one of these. And I got a 630 token deposit. Now, I don't have any direct disciples or any other disciples or anything, but if you do decide to show up with my link, I am a member. I did go ahead and go with the biggest kickback that I'm allowed to give to you, and their system kind of automates those kickbacks on the deposits. So it's not one of those things where in Drip and some of the other ones where you have to do airdrops or you have to plan out your airdrops. They have a system that is going to automatically give you some rewards if you're underneath me when a certain actions take place. The other thing is this NFT can be sold. There will be a marketplace, as you can see right over here, where I can sell this. So let's say the launch price that they went with for these tokens are around $1. That's what we ended up paying for what we got on the pre-sale, and they were a little bit more expensive if you bought them in the general sale, and we'll see what they are when they first go into the first liquidity pool, but I believe they're going to be at about $1.25. And so let's say, just in theory, it spikes up to $5, right? And we got a 5x return on this NFT, but I'm only getting 1% out of it per day. And I'm like, man, I want to get a little bit more. Now, I don't know if I'm going to sell my Stever82 one, especially not if I get a bunch of disciples, but we'll see how that ends up working out. But in general, I'll be able to sell the NFT to somebody else who might be willing to come and give me maybe $3 on each of the tokens that I have left, because if it stayed at 5, he would be making a good amount of profit. Now, maybe that's a little bit ambitious. Maybe I'd only be able to sell it for 2, but then I'd be able to make twice my money in theory, and he'd be able to start earning a 1% return on a big old 630% deposit, depending, there'd be so much left depending on when you sell it. All the information will be there, but he'll start earning tokens at $5 a day. And so basically he'll have, like, if it can stay at $5 a day for X amount of days, I'm in the profit. So there'll be some kind of trade and evaluation for each one of these NFTs on the open marketplace based on the value of the Ooze token. Now, they do have a lot of other things to protect the value of the token in the first week. If anybody tried to dump it, there's a 50% tax on sale that goes down to the normal 10% tax on sale, but it's going to be really, really high to prevent any big sales. The other thing they have is the NFT is basically upgradable. That's why you'll see that I have, once this gets here, I have strength, speed, and stealth. And the training center is where you can go, and this is where you can learn about it for now. There's going to be an area where you can go and basically you can give your NFT experience into one of those things to either increase the amount you earn per day back from 1% to 2%, so you can earn your money back on your deposit quicker, where you can do upgrades so that instead of earning a max of 8%, which is the current max that you can earn a 12x return on your Ooze tokens if you level up the other stat. So I know speed is the percentage at which you earn it. Strength is how much you earn, and then stealth lowers fees. So if you would like to not pay as much fees when you're moving your tokens around or when you're minting other things, then you can go ahead and increase the stealth of your NFT and your fees will get lower. These are all, increased things that you can do. Now, what about team building? So on Drip Network, they do a separate token for team building that got very out of priced and didn't really support the overall value of the token on Ooze, of the Drip token. But on Ooze, they go ahead and do something a little bit different. They, instead of saying, hey, you have to buy this other token to be able to team build, here you're going to have to buy a token called Slime, which is basically giving liquidity to the Ooze token. So you have to take USDC, buy Slime, they turn that into liquidity for the other token, and that'll unlock your ability to have the team building functionality. So we all know that the big thing about the Drip thing and stuff is about being in early, building teams, getting all these extra bonuses from your team members. And so you have to be active and you have to be out there. You have to be a YouTuber. You have to be either even bigger YouTuber than me, right? I've never been able to build a big team in anything other than maybe Splinterlands, but they don't have the same kind of kickbacks in that game as things like Drip and Piston and some of the other 1%, successful payback tokens have had. So, but what if I don't want to do that, right? I don't feel like trying to build a team. I don't feel like checking in on the site every single day. I don't know how to play these. Well, they actually have 2 formats when you mint your NFT. You can either be a member of the the slime function like I am, because I'm going to go ahead and do videos about this and try to build a team. I am part of a team, so there's a team above me that's pretty big, and if I build a team below me, we'll all be part of that team's full download, and so it should be hopefully rewarding for all of us. But if you don't want to build a team, you can do what's called a what do they call it? I forget the name of it. But you can join another team. I am in the Order of Slime. It's Biopunks. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm on vacation mind a little bit still. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Good to see you. So the Biopunks do all the claiming of your 1% daily rewards. They can do all of that stuff automatically, and they have a couple different strategies that you can use. You can use one day you go ahead and redeposit your funds. It's called hydrating on drip, but on this one it's going to be basically just re-putting more money into your NFT, and then the next day you claim your reward. So it's 1% basically auto compounding, and then claim back and forth every single day. Kinds of different strategies that you can use when you use these Biopunks, and there'll probably be more strategies added as the community asks for them. But the idea is they took all the best strategies that they hear people have used in the drip program, made an NFT where it will do them automatically. So hey, can you see everything, Mike? Because they're saying something about my video being interlaced, and I've never seen that. So is it like jumping around or skipping or not working properly? If you're still here, let me know. Checking out the chat over there. Waiting a little bit, we got a few minutes left till we can start to get this going. So basically I minted 1,000 tokens. I put 700 into mine. My current plan is to take about 100 of those tokens and mint 10 other NFTs. I'll have to see how many of you are interested and give you a free NFT that would make you part of my team, and would put you in the situation where you could try the platform out for free. Now, with a 10 token NFT given to you, the most you would be able to earn is eventually 80 tokens, but it would take a while before you would earn 80 tokens. And if you get into it and you add more and you get into leveling up your NFT and things like that, then you can go ahead and increase your rewards, increase how much you are earning. That'll be all up to you. If nothing else, you can come back and collect 1% a day, sell it off, and it'll just be a little reward for you. But I don't know exactly how much, how that'll work. Now, obviously, this is on the Phantom network, so you're going to need to have a Phantom Opera wallet. And you're going to need to have some FTM to go ahead and interact on the network. And obviously, if you have a very small deposit, you might not be able to claim every day because there are fees on the Phantom network. They're small, but if the Ooze token was down for some reason and not valuable at all, people weren't liking it, then you're going to be in one of those situations where even to get any money out, you're going to have to wait till you can pay for fees. I don't think that'll be an issue here because Phantom is very cheap, but it is one that's working. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? Hey, Eli. Hey, Mike, it's good to know. So if you want to get into my game, you're going to need to be in the Telegram group. I'm basically going to be putting a sign-up sheet there eventually. And basically everyone that signs up, I'll try to get you onto my team eventually. The amount of tokens that the NFTs will start with are going to be based on the amount of interest. Let me drop, I didn't put a link to my Telegram group, so I need to drop that. Let me just figure that out really quick. Here you go. It's in the chat. So if you do want to get a free NFT and get onto my team, it won't necessarily be a lot of money. Like I said, the token it cost me $1 at launch. It cost the pre-sale price, I think, was like $1.20. We'll see what it is at launch, and we'll see if it goes up or down. We'll see how many people try to dump. There is no VC that could be profitable and dump on day one because there's a 50% fee on day one. And so if I got them at $1 and I tried to dump my 1,000 tokens after putting $1,000 in, I would only get $500, even if they were at, or like $600, even if they were at $1.20 or something, right? They'd have to go up to like $2.25 before I could dump all my tokens. And a lot of us that got into the pre-sale did a pre-mint NFT because we're getting a special mint number on all of our NFTs to let them know that they were pre-minted and made during the pre-mint time, whereas everything else will be minted after the mints go live. Basically, for the pre-sale, it was $1,000 to get $1,000 for 1,000 tokens, and then if you got into the public sale, it was $1,000 for, I think, 900 and something tokens. Sorry, I don't have that like all the way for you, Aaron. It's just, that's one of the things. One of the things they did do is you could only do $1,000 per wallet to try to prevent any whales. The crypto market was down. They didn't get to the number that they wanted to for their pre-sale or their public sale. They fell pretty short. They admitted that, but they're still going live with their project. There's a little bit less money in it at this point right now, but there's also less people here. So they say the project still should work. They do expect, people to hopefully come here and find this kind of interesting. I have to, say they went with an interesting website design. It's kind of like 8-bitty and kind of like an homage to kind of an old looky place, but they do have, we're going to have these contracts be able to mint tokens over here in the city. The swamp is going to be another area. This is going to be the marketplace, what they're going to have for you to sell the NFTs. They have a bridge button for you to be able to bridge over your funds. So right now it links to the Evo bridge because you do need to get money over to the Phantom network if you don't have any. The easiest thing to do would be to use the bridges to send over USDC from one of the supported networks. Use a little bit of USDC to buy a couple Phantom for gas, and then you should be good to go ahead and get in on the platform. It is after 3:15, so so now we got, as you can see, we got a new button here. You got the add Ooze button to your token, so to your MetaMask. So now I actually am going to have it. Well, I don't have any Ooze yet, so maybe it won't show up on MetaMask. But the idea is that adds it to your wallet, so that you actually add the token to the wallet. See, so I already hit that, but we'll do it again just for fun. And now you can see if I go into the city, it looks different, right? So now we have the city and we have the different things that are going on in the city, and we can go ahead and get this going. So right here, I'm going to be able to redeem my pre-sale tokens and your pre-minted NFT to the sewer. So I got 1,000 tokens. So I have 295 left, and I have one NFT. Now it doesn't start earning its 1% daily until I put it into the sewer. So we're going to click here to add it to the sewer. This should be I don't have enough Phantom. Oh, what happened here? Is 14 Phantom not enough? Maybe the network. Let's see. I thought Phantom was a lot cheaper than that. I haven't been here in a while. 38 million Phantom to do a transaction. That doesn't seem right. So we're not gonna agree to those. Let's see here. Don't have any weird activity yet, but there is some weird price spike going on, guys. It does seem to be not working so great. I'm gonna check out some of my other stuff and see what's going on in my chat group for my bigger group and see if anybody knows what's going on. It might be one of those things where, I wouldn't think Ooze would be a big enough of a launch to mess up the Phantom network, but it could be. I got one of my lights in my office is going out, guys, so if you see a little strobe effect on me, sorry. I'm going to have to get that light replaced, I just realized. I thought it was the power messing up a little bit. Statistics, so we can go to the leaderboard here. Don't know if anybody's talking in there. Let me go ahead, check out the Ooze. Oh, it seems like the contracts are still paused a little bit, guys. So hopefully this gets worked out pretty soon. I do have something I have to do at 1 o'clock, and so I'm hoping that we get an answer here and we were able to show you this. If not, I'll do a video, about the project when I actually get into it and everything is working and I'm able to mint those NFTs, and I'll show you guys the minting process and other stuff like that. But for now, things seem to be a little bit off. I'm gonna check out the Telegram and see where we're at. Yeah, there's a few weird things going on. Anything you guys want to talk about, the few people that are here? Hey, gaming. It's a 1% claim platform, so we'll go back to it. I talked about it a little bit earlier in the stream, so you could always watch it back. But basically, the idea here is that it's similar to the Drip Network or any of the other projects that are out there that give you a 1% return. I know Piston's pretty popular. I don't know if there's any that are on some of the other networks. And if the strobing is too annoying, somebody tell me, and I'll go ahead and get that light, took it off of there, but I'll have to step away to the stream for a minute because it's flickering quite a lot. I think I'm gonna fix that really quick. All right, the bad light bulb is out, so that won't make me flashy anymore. Winland, huh, Aaron? I wish I knew Winland was coming out. I did make a video that I'm going to post later tonight on the Splinterlands town halls. They did release a new roadmap, and the first part of land, which is really just going to be us being able to change our land tokens for actually getting land NFTs, and the NFTs being like, hey, I'm a swamp and this is what I do. And I'm a legendary swamp, I'm a common swamp, I'm a rare swamp, doing all those kind of those things. I'm a land with a castle, I'm a land with a keep. And then once the non-card marketplace on Splinterlands is live, you'll be able to do some of that kind of stuff. I guess we go over as I'm waiting for the actual thing going live, we can go play a little of Splinterlands maybe. Since I know most of you are Splinterlands fans. Oh, look, I can claim my 5 chests. So I went out of town, guys, and I decided to let the bot try to play my account for a little while. And I'm going to do a video soon about a new bot service. Asked me to review. They have a new bot, but their bot is designed for a new account, and you give it DEC, and then it go ahead and it rents cards to do the focuses and just earns you a bunch of chests. And it just stays in. I think you can pick the league you want it to stay in, and then they're going to have an idea of how much DEC you have to give it to rent and earn you rewards. But my regular bot that I was using to play, I mean, it played for me for a few days, and I'm still down in Diamond 2. It used up a ton of my ECR because I maybe had it play too fast. It didn't earn very many chests on the season. It was earning not very many chests per day, so it's pretty gross. So I'm not going to use that bot anymore for sure. I'm definitely going to look into the Nifty Arcade stuff to possibly start a scholarship program with my extra leveled up cards and let scholars play them, because if I don't have a bot that can win at a decent percentage, I can go ahead and split the rewards with you if you can earn me 10 chests a day, right? I mean, I'm not going to give a bot out my main account because I enjoy playing the game, but the other accounts were doing terrible too. They were only earning 2 or 3 chests per day. Ooh, 432 dark energy crystals. That's pretty cool. 336. See? So, nothing super special. Obviously, those were champion chests, so we could have got something amazing. But, haven't pulled anything super amazing. We'll get that new focus going. We do want to go ahead and claim these, so just we'll switch out the accounts really quick, and you can see what I mean. So, oops, I just had to log in. So the Drazi's account, he got stuck on a quest where he couldn't even earn rewards for a day, but at least the bot did change it. But, I had to take over for him because he was just losing so much when the bot was playing him. So he's only in gold now, so he should be only playing hopefully in the upper golds, and this number you would think would be a lot bigger, but the bot still just isn't focusing on the focus. It's playing the best bot teams, and they haven't adjusted it yet. So maybe the VN gaming service guys are just a little bit behind. I know there's a lot of different botting things out there. Ooh, pulled an epic. That's pretty cool. If you're gonna get a card. Ooh, potions. But only he only earned 5 gold chests, and I'm hoping once this ECR goes up a little bit more, I want to see me playing this account if I can earn more than 5 gold chests, because that to me is just sad. Because he has level 6 cards, so you would think if he can do the focus, he should be able to earn a lot more. Now, the Robinson account stayed in Diamond, but it's still stuck down in Gold 2. It started at Gold 1, so the bot successfully went down, and it only earned 2 champion chests yesterday. I mean Diamond chest. So and only 19 on this season. So I'm not happy with the bot's performance at all. I tested it out for like 3 days, and I'm like, man, yeah, like the daily rewards that I was seeing were always like super low, and I wasn't here to monitor it because I was out of town, and it was just messy. Hey, Vantor. I am trying to take part in the launch, but there is some weird stuff going on with the contracts, and they're working on it. So we'll see if they get that live. If not, I'm probably gonna just end this. So I went over to Splinterlands just to kind of mess around with that really quick, talk a little bit about how my bot sucked while I was gone. The other day, I finally got Gold Steve out of bronze, and I was having like a nightmare time. So he finally got to Silver 3. I need to rent up some teams for him to play so he can push up throughout Silver like I was doing and earn some chests. Now, I don't have a bot for this account because I wasn't paying for it, and I didn't want to bot this account. I wanted to play this account. And I guess the reality is if you leave on a vacation, your account doesn't earn for a few days. So this is my attempt to recreate from scratch with $150, a brand new account and stuff. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let me go ahead and go check the Telegram. Okay, so the Ooze Finance Telegram you can't talk into. Yeah, the contracts are on pause right now, so we have to wait until they're not. And so, like, if I tried to, do this, I'm gonna get an error that they want like a bajillion phantom for me to do that transaction. So, but it looks like just a pause and an issue because I didn't see my phantom disappear or my USDC disappear. Got a few $100s here that I'm going to use for buying slime for leveling them up and stuff like that. We'll probably hang out for about another 10 minutes, and if they don't get it fixed, guys, I just don't have a lot of stuff to do other than play some Splinterlands matches and see if I can get some wins, and hang out for a bit and just answer any questions you guys have about Ooze or any questions you have about Splinterlands. We are on a death focus. Do I want to try a death in Diamond? Death. Death has a hard time. I'm going to get a new one. I don't like death right now. All right, cool. Our leader, I'll go ahead and bring it over. We are the Order of the Apes. There are 53 members in the Order of the Apes, and our steward, who is leading us, said he will let us know as soon as he's able to deposit his NFT. So once he sees it up and working, if he lets me know, I will let you guys know. But like I said, I'm only going to wait about 10 minutes live because I don't have content to do on the launch of Ooze if the contracts are paused, right? And I know not a lot of people are hanging out watching. So we'll go ahead. We'll play. I got Fire. I like Fire better. Yoden's just a lot better than Mimosa, right? All right. I'm playing a Fire team. I'm playing a guy who likes to use Yoden and Fire and Speed. 44 mana. That means he's probably going to use Yoden. I can tell you one thing. We're both going to use Yoden. And then in theory, with Infinite Trample, if he's got him, and we both are probably going to use the Magnor because he not only tramples, but he returns fire. So I have to use him to bounce back arrows at the other team. Now, since we are at 44 mana, and I have a feeling I'm going to be playing a Yoden, why don't we just double bounce back on the blast too? That feels like a pretty good move for me. Now, because I think that there's a possibility that I'm going to see Magnor on the other side, I maybe want to do a little bit of interesting things. I think I want to try to make my team faster. I think using the Infernal makes a lot of sense. Let's see, I have 10 mana left. I definitely want I want some armor. So we're going to use this. And then we have 6 left, and we want some speed. So we can do a Flame Imp and a Goblin Shaman to lower their HP. Now, I didn't use a healer, so this could be a bad move. But basically, my move here is give me some armor, hopefully fight a Jotun, bounce back damage at him, have healing on the Cornelius if it hits the front row, speed my team up, so hopefully it attacks first with a speed up and a speed down, give myself armor to protect me from too much damage coming in, and hopefully Giant Killer will destroy their Magnor. But we'll see if that works. If they don't play a similar lineup to I'm expecting, then it won't work. Okay, we did get a Jotun like we thought we would. Here's my lineup with Magnor. Oh, his is not a Magnor. So he went 1 speed up, and then he went magic and armor and shield. So that's interesting. The magic could be a bit of a problem. Also, my Giant Killer's not going to matter, and my armor won't be as effective. But I think my team can win this fight. I do have some Magic Reflect. And his team is going to be slower than mine, except for one monster is going to be kind of fast on his team. That one right there. But I'm going to bounce back damage and kill that one relatively fast. Kind of a bummer they made my Magnor so fast so quick, because that 9 attack ran into 1 armor. So you can see how that can be a little annoying. Still, though, I think I'm doing okay here. That cripple's a bit of a bummer. Okay, so there we got the bounce back. Oh, that redemption killed my Magnor before he got to attack. That actually could maybe win him this match, which is kind of crazy to think. It doesn't look like it, though. It looks like I'm going to hold on and take this one. Gonna bounce back some magic there, and then my magic attackers are gonna go first, and that'll end the match. So we got a win. Didn't work out quite how we expected, but it did end up working. Yeah, you know, a Reflect Shield second position, if it was lower mana, I would have went for that Aaron, but it was high mana, so I could play the Cornelius, and he bounces back damage for both, you know, bounce for the magic or the archers. So I'm going to take that hopeful. I knew it was going to be Jotun, so I went for the double bounce back. That didn't work as well because he went magic, but it still worked okay. So we won the match. Let me check if there is. All right, no updates yet, so we'll play another match, and then I might be calling it, guys. Sorry the launch didn't go smoothly. Anytime you go live for a launch, there's a chance it's going to be messy. So, but I will stand through to my comment here. Oh, I didn't even look at, I forgot, man. You got to pay attention to what the other guy's playing nowadays. So he's playing dragons. So he might be on a dragon focus. He's doing lots of kitty, which means I should not try to make him miss. On lower mana with kitty, he seems like he tries to speed himself up so that you miss him. So that's interesting. It also does not look like, it looks like a lot of the times he makes it hard for you to hit his first position. But we're in 25 mana. 25 mana is interesting. I think we're going to try a Tarsa sneak team. I think that's what we're going to try. So we're going to put a Lord A. We're going to give Lord A healer, though that might be a mistake. I'm not going to lie. We're going to do sneak. Sneak ability. All right. I like him. I like him. I like her more than him just because of this. Well, this, he leaves me with 2 speed. Okay. And then Urias goes at the end. And then we have 2 left. Let's slow them down and we'll play a cleanse because The cleanse will make sure that we can heal our Lord A if they happen to try to stop that. Oh, hey, sorry, Chris. You know what? I really have to start being more active with the Twitch platform, right? Because I think because I'm on Splinterlands TV, more people are paying attention to me on Twitch. And I forget that I'm there, so I'm so sorry. Hello to Ejo and Witty and Elvin. Thank you for coming by the Twitch stream. I'm trying to work on that, guys. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. I haven't set up all of my tools for my, and it's not a good excuse, but I haven't set up all of my tools, and so I'm a little bit behind on getting ready for Twitch. Ooh, that double attacking, and now he went all archers, and he went archers with poison, so that's my idea worked a little bit, but he also has a thorned person in the back row. So in general, Lord A getting cleansed and getting healed is pretty good. Luckily, that thorns wasn't a big issue. Now, we do have a 6-speed Naga with backfire. That could be problematic. All right, we hit her twice, so that's good. Let's see if we can hit her again. Yep. Okay, we should have this now. We'll go ahead and take out the back row. Interesting, they decided to go a Selena deck. I guess when the mana low enough and Archer is able to attack from the front. It's kind of funny. My healer missing so much on that front row guy actually protected him from killing himself. So playing such a dodgy magic block person actually worked to my advantage. So that was pretty cool. Let me do one more check, see if anything going on. Nope. You guys want to see one more fight? See if we can earn a champion chest? Got to win 3 matches down here and look, I'm even on a win streak. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even with those bonuses, I got to win 3 to earn 1 chest while I'm fighting in this low diamond rating here. Okay, so we have silent summoners, we have melee can attack from anywhere, and we have a guy who's not playing the same team every single time. 15 mana. 15 mana is tough with fire. They have an okay low mana team, but my opponent had been playing green, and green has kind of a ridiculous low level team. But we'll try a fire team. Okay, we want to do this. Oh, if they run Mylord, though, that could be so bad. Okay, so we want archers. But we want the sneak archer. Gosh, oh, but I used Malric. Oh, but silent summoners are silenced. That's why I used him. And then a 1 cost, a 1. No 1 cost archers. What is going on here? There we go. I don't have any armor, so the repair doesn't matter. So we'll play an Ooze. And then we'll weaken them. We'll put the chicken behind. This is a very weird team, but we'll see if it works. Oh, I ended up going against a blue team. That's scary. That makes me think he's going to do a lot of sneaking. Oh, he only played 1 sneak card. Still, though, he's probably going to kill my Pyromancer before my Pyromancer can kill enough of his people. Especially because he has that big armored unit back there. Let's see. Oh, we do have the thorns, though, in the front there. Interesting. So the splash damage is going to take away our speed down. Ooh, and archers attack first, so I'm going to get off. Ooh, and he went to the front. It's going to work. Check that out. I didn't know that was going to work. That was a wild game. Sometimes you just get lucky. Playing the Ooze during the Ooze launch. You're right. Maybe that was the right move. Another win in a row. We earned a champion chest. The Ooze launch. Let's see if they have any updates in the Telegram. Added it to the sewer. I think I added it to the sewer, someone said. All right. Let's go to the city. Let's click here. Let's click add NFT to sewer. Oh, look, we have a normal price on gas. So, while forming outputs, message transaction underpriced. Okay, so I got an error. It's kind of funny because it's only 1% daily, so there's not, as long as you get it in today, you're kind of okay. But maybe there's some people trying to really front run this. Okay, now they want 3 Phantom. I think I'm gonna wait. It shouldn't be that expensive. I think we have some gas wars possibly going with this, but I don't see the advantage of having it live in the first 1 or 2 minutes. I just don't. Let's see here. Let's look at some of the other things. Okay, so here's our price currently. So you can see your Ooze is at $1.29. So in theory, I'm 29% up on my $1,000, but I also lost 70 tokens when I deposited them, and I only have 295 left. And if I sold them, there'd be a 50% cut taken away from me. So they do have, the city here has the chart. I'm sorry. That's the stock exchange. This is where you can look me up if you wanted to get info on me. Airdrop people with Ooze. You can airdrop when you want to, but you can also set it to automatically airdrop. So that's kind of exciting. And then there's a leaderboard. Let's see. Let's see if the gas is still crazy. 1 Phantom. Okay. I'll pay 1 Phantom. Phantoms got pretty cheap. We'll try this again. So they're adding Steve R82 to the sewer. We got a confirmation and he's in there. Now let's see if we can redeem my Ooze. Okay, on the redeeming of my Ooze, they want 400 bajillion Phantoms. So we're obviously not gonna do that. So we'll close out of that. We'll close out of this for a second. Manhole, this is where your journey begins. Young disciple, come here to purchase Ooze tokens with USDC. And the benefits, it looks like when they went live with all the contracts, they added in these explanations of the zones. So here's where you can come and you can, on their platform, trade USDC for Ooze and Ooze for USDC. Oh, we actually see we're now up to $1.45. So we'll have to see if this continues to go up. I don't know for sure how, it's hard to tell with these platforms. They can go crazy sometimes on the first day or two. Let's see. Bridge is where you bridge. This is where you can find videos to help people out. The sewer. Let's see. Mint NFTs. Right, so this is where I can mint. Now you can you can click here to mint. You can have the order of the slime, or you can have the biopunks. So you would click here, you would mint. I need Ooze before I can mint, and as you can see, I couldn't claim my 295 Ooze yet, but I'll be able to set you up with either an order of the slime if you want a Tilmbeat. I'll actually set you up for a biopunk if you want a biopunk. You will need to join my Telegram in the next couple days. I will have a sign up sheet, and I will ask people to go ahead and reach out to me if they want to join the team, try the project out, and it should be a little bit of fun. We'll go ahead and see if I can claim my tokens without a absurd amount of Phantom being wanted, because I wanted to mint an NFT live. Nope, they still want a ungodly amount of FTM. And I already gave them 1, which was a lot more than you normally have to pay. Normally it's like 0.007 like you saw originally. So we'll have to wait to see that. Let's see what you guys are talking about, if anything. Nothing else, huh? There, yeah, see. So let's go ahead and go check that that price chart again. Ooh, we're up to $1.57. It's going up, guys. It's going up. Sales tax, 49.79%. This goes down basically to 10% over and over and over again. You do have to approve the contract, but with this gas stuff going on right now with this launching, I don't think I'm going to try. Maybe this is more popular than I thought. Let's see, how much gas do they want for me to approve this? No, that's normal. There must be something on the claiming of the tokens that it's still paused. So they allowed us to stake our NFT, but they haven't allowed us to claim our extra tokens yet. Go ahead and try to confirm that. I'm not going to be selling any, but I could be buying some if I needed it. But I do have my other tokens. Boy, it is flying up though. Probably because there's not that much liquidity in here yet. Is there any information on the liquidity? No, so we don't know how much is in here, at least not on the page, right? See if we can find out more about that. Don't want to hit that X, I want to hit this X. Not bad though. Everything, is slowly coming live. They need a little bit more time. Again, they did write their own contracts for this. They did get those contracts looked at and audited. And, everything is supposed to work, but they do have this one currently still paused, it looks like. Yeah, nobody's paying 400,000 Phantom to claim any amount of Ooze tokens that you could have bought in the pre-sale, because the biggest number you could have here is 1,000 if you didn't mint an NFT. I do see. Oh, clicked on the manhole. Let's see if I click here and I look up Steve R82. Let's see if it finds me. Nope, doesn't find me yet. So that's not working quite yet, or it's just not updated yet that my NFT it was staked into the sewer. And if I go to the sewer, order of the slime. Oh, here he is. There he is. I found it. Okay, so far I have I have my NFT balance is the 675 Ooze, which they're saying they give you their amount. My available to claim is right here, so this is working. I can add to my deposit. This would increase the maximum amount I can use. My kickback rate, you can see 75 is the highest that it can be. XP available, I have 0 XP because I have not done anything yet to earn XP. We can talk about that more later. But if I had any XP available, it would show it here. And then I could deposit it into strength, speed, or stealth. See, tax break 25%, daily ROI speeding it up so it's higher than 1%, and increase your deposit so you can earn more than 8x on your deposit. This is something that you can do, that you can move up to about a maximum of a 12. Slime XP staked, this is showing that I can how much slime I had staked, because slime earns you daily XP. The other ways to earn XP are to rehydrate this. So when you rehydrate these, instead of claiming them, or top up is what they call it, so recompound, you earn a little bit of EXP. I don't want to compound 0.28 Ooze, that's not very much, but all of this is working really great. Oh, and then look, they have a way for you to like quickly level up one stat with all of your XP instead of having to type it in. So my max balance is 5,000 Ooze. That's the eight times. That's the most I can earn. Max payout, how much airdrops I've sent and received. I am in the Order of the Apes. That has a 75% kickback rate as well. Nice. So the sewer looks good. On the Order of the Slime, I'm guessing if I had any, I don't have a biopunk, so I can't click here. we don't have a monastery. I don't have a monastery yet because I don't have any disciples. So I can't see you guys here yet. I will have those once we've given those NFTs to the people that want to try this out and join my Telegram. Let's see here. Let's go back to the city. If I can claim these, I'll mint an NFT to show you. If I can't claim these because it's still paused. Yeah, it's still paused. All right, guys, I have some stuff I have planned to do today, so this is where we're going to end it. Thank you for the few people that hung out with me. Hopefully, you're interested in the project, and I'll do some more videos on it in the future. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye. Where is my